coffee.
Nice cup of coffee, yeah.
Do you ever want to run away, maybe join the circus?
Sounds like a good idea.
It does?
Yeah, sounds like a great idea.
Well, Holmes Howard Stevens found a town in the Midwest where you can run away to the circus without ever leaving town.
You know, in Hollywood, they say that fame is fleeting. They also say, don't give up your day job. And I realized I didn't have one. So what did I do? I came here to Peru, Indiana, where to make sure if all else failed, I could always join the world's largest amateur circus.
The circus first came to Peru in the 1880s. Because of the easy access to railways and the abundance of feed, it was an ideal place to spend the winter. Who would have imagined back in 1959 that a handful of amateur circus performers working in a little tent would have evolved to over 240 performers and over 1,500 volunteer workers? The fact that all of the performers are between the ages of 7 and 21 is no accident. You see, they are learning a lot more than just circus skills.
The circus meets a large number of needs that kids have, especially the pre-adolescent child that doesn't have a great deal to do in a small town. The circus practice certainly gives them an activity that they can participate in, and that fills a void in the lives of some kids.
Drugs and alcohol are a problem in this community like they are in any other. But we discourage that. We talk about it openly, first of all. I think the adults down here, secondly, try to set a very good example.
Pick it up, wind her back, and then spin her hard. A lot of these kids that we get possibly don't have the best home life. They may come from broken homes or from, say, maybe poorer homes. This gives them the opportunity to be part of a larger family. We ask them to do things that teenagers aren't normally asked to do. We put a lot of pressure on them and a lot of individual responsibilities.
I've just become a better person. It's taught me responsibility, friendliness, cooperation, and believe it or not, love.
All of the practice and hard work finally pays off when, for 1 week in July each year, the circus performs for overflow crowds. I had a little trouble deciding just how to get into the act. I finally decided to try my hand at being a ringmaster. I mean, how hard could it be? Presenting the airborne arabesques and altitudinous astral accentuations of Four-Lane Cradle. How do you think he did? You like that? All right. Pretty good, Howard. Bruce, do you think I can come back next year? This performance was the season's grand finale, and many performers will remember the lessons they learned for the rest of their lives.
When I was first up on the pedestal, I was shaky, I was scared, and I was afraid. But now when I'm up there, it's just, I can be proud to be up there, because it's an act people look up to, and I'm up there doing it, and it's an accomplishment.
Fortunately for us, Howard decided to give up the big top life and come home. Howard, you're here. What was it like? Tell us.
It was not as exciting as headstanding, but...
That was great.
These kids are terrific. It's like watching professionals. They're just as good. In fact,
They look good.
The real circus comes in scouts for talent.
Oh, they're smart to do that. It's like a farm system for them.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a great idea. Somebody attempted a world record or something? World
record? Well, first of all, we're going to show you that in I'm going to give you an interesting little piece of tape. But some of you may be interested to know that the money, all the proceeds go to scholarship funds for the kids, and they're also establishing a museum. Now, this is Shawn Graf, who's going to try to establish a new world record on the high wire wearing stilts. Normally, he wears 4-foot stilts, but now he's going for the world record, his own world record.
Stilts on
he's wearing 7 feet. 7 feet. He's got 7-foot stilts, and he's 22 feet above the ground.
Oh my word!
He's got a safety cable, I see there.
Yeah, but that doesn't help him. That's just in case he falls, he won't fall into all his equipment.
I don't think anyone's attempted that. All right, very good.
Is it like an official world's record now?
Well, he's establishing, there hasn't been a world's record before. He's just trying to establish, I guess, a precedent, and no one's done it before, so...
Gee, now that he's done 7 feet, he might as well go for 11.7 and then just kind of lock it up for the rest of the life.
Why don't you go break that record?
Come on.
Come on, Howard.
In another life.
Howard, good to see you. Nice
Thanks,
having you
Rob.
back from the circus.
Yeah, it's
Lion
great.
tamer, you. Next, Dr. Alan Sellner.